Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Play your cards right, and we stand to make a whole lot of money. I'm feeling eyes on my back.
What just happened?
Find him! Find him!
Here we go.
Look who's back.
Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Access to
Dr.
Brian.
Amari?
Hell,
Yes.
I have a ton
I
of them.
take it this isn't a social call.
Unless you want to crawl across the Commonwealth, you should dump some stuff you're carrying.
Hell yeah.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of...
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to...
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look...
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load, you act as a host, while you're conscious...
All right.
Just sit down over there.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first. This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
I found another memory to try.
You
I'll
thought
connect
you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
There's always someone. There was always a job for someone like me.
Well, we seem to
Didn't
be getting
matter what
closer.
it was.
Try this next one.
Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you just
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty,
found another intact
contaminated
memory.
degenerate like me.
Whenever you're ready.
But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Is that
This
your
whole
son?
setup in Diamond City
This
was part of
appears to be
some
a very
elaborate
recent memory.
plan of the old man's.
Good news, I think.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Occurrences? You know, the newspaper. Oh boy.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. Wasn't my idea to settle down with the... This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling? Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. But your neural and physiological readings, are you...
There's more than one person.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. Where did the memory say?
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing... If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to...
I'll find a way to get through.
Good luck. And, by the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
Hey.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
Wait. Were you just playing a joke on me?
I guess that's for you to wonder, and for me and Kellogg's memories to know for sure. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might... That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far.
we should head.
Looks like we got another
Hey.
freak just won't fit anywhere else. New face walks into my store, and you're not even...
Got any work?
I do, actually. Super mutants have taken over the old... You get those lumbering brutes out of there?
I don't think that's enough money to go.
You got a good point.
You got a deal, Daisy.
Thanks. Hey, while you're there...
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Don't be shy now.
Yeah?
Not bad. Bad. Good God.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. Sending this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming! Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex
Rex
Goodman.
sounds like
I'm
he's
being
got
held
himself
prisoner on
into
the top
trouble.
of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. Sending this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign
What
off.
would you have me do?
One of the
Why,
super mutants is coming.
mount a rescue, of course. Gather together what men you can, and
George,
My
Rex
name
is in trouble.
is
Didn't you
Rex
hear him on the
Goodman.
radio?
for
I'm
the
being held
10th
prisoner on
time,
the top of
yes.
Trinity Tower.
What do you want me to do about it?
Super mutants
Those
plan on
super
eating
mutants
me
would kill me in seconds. Rex got himself into this mess. He'll have to figure out...
Hi.
Rex sounds like he's gotten himself into trouble.
Help, or
Again.
Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a
Uh-huh.
My name
Hi.
is
I'm
Rex
worried about Rex.
I'm being
Those
held
super
prisoner
mutants
on
are
the
so
top of Trinity
brutal.
Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon.
Oh, I thank you for off.
This to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off.
What do you do here?
I used to make the costumes for our plays, but that became too dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he can handle himself.
Rex. He's well-intentioned, but...
Sure.
I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super
Excuse
mutants
me.
plan on
Rex
eating me
sounds
soon.
like he's gotten himself into trouble.
Sending this to repeat.
He'll
Ah,
be dinner
shit.
soon.
Gotta sign
How can you say something?
Uh-huh.
It is fortunate for you that I am not a man of...
off.
I'm Ann
Whatever it is
Hargreaves.
one says on a
George and
radio.
Rex and I run this radio
My
station.
name is Rex.
Yes.
I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan
Tidy
on
joint.
eating me soon. Sending this
I
to
really
repeat.
should study my
Oh
lines.
shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is.
We
one
need
says on a
something
We
new.
had no expense.
Our audience is getting bored of the same play over.
And now, a word, or several, from our sponsors. Fallon's Basement. providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations.
Huh. Looks like a pretty seaworthy craft hanging up there. Wonder why no one's taking it down. Seem a little too quiet to you out here?